Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your old pal CHH here today. Before we get into this video, I just want to say happy Wednesday. And if you're going through any hardships in life right now, keep pushing through. We're going to be there for each other. Let's make 2023 a great year. Whatever it is you're going through, because I just have a feeling somebody watching this is dealing with something right now. You can do it. We're going to make it through it. And you're going to be a better person for it. But here we are, guys. It is 2023, and Vestron is kicking us off with the Dentist Collection 1 and 2. Now, I was super over the moon when I found out about this. I was not a Dr. Giggles kid. I was the Dentist kid. This was the one I rented from the video store as a kid. Traumatized me. Because as a kid, you're scared of the dentist anyway, right? I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of this movie for a number of reasons. I'm also a big Brian Yuzna guy. Brian Yuzna has directed some of my favorite films like Return of the Living Dead 3. Classics like Society. I mean, you gotta love Brian Yuzna. He's just an awesome dude, great producer. These were two titles that I was super stoked, like I said, to talk about and get this release. So this is like $11.99. I mean, $11.99. How do you beat that? Let's look at the artwork for this thing. Absolutely fantastic. That is just remarkable. Corbin Burnson is the man. So like I said, guys, I grew up a dentist kid. I did not grow up a Dr. Giggles kid. I'm not here to compare. We're here to talk about the dentist. So this is the 1 and 2 pack, which is even cooler because I'm going to say it. Dentist 2 is better than the Dentist. I said it, okay? It's Brian Yuzna, Corbin Burnson's back. There's zero reason it shouldn't be better. The production quality is the same. It doesn't get any less. It doesn't get any better, which it didn't need. Dentist 2 defies the Scream era and says, I am the Dentist 2 and I am proud of it. Also, the Dentist 2, to me, is eerily similar to Stepfather 2. In prison, new town, gets himself in a lot of new trouble. Watch those movies back to back and see if you can see what I mean. Not a knock. I love Stepfather 2, so the Dentist 2 being similar is just money to me as well. The Dentist, of course, is classic. You've got the disgruntled dentist who sees his wife fondling the gardener outside. All hell breaks loose. You're not going to top Dentist 2. Dentist 2 to me is just bigger, badder, more funny, grosser stuff. The Dentist 2 for me is better than the Dentist. So I'm just going to say that right off the top, but you can't go wrong with both of these movies. So let's talk about this release from Vestron. We already talked about the artwork. I think the artwork is a 10 out of 10. Just absolutely fantastic work. Digital code $11.99. You can go to Best Buy and get this for $11.99. How are they making money? Great question. I don't know. I don't care. Let's talk about the picture quality for these. I'm going to be honest. I have these movies on DVD. I would say that these Blu-rays are about 30% better. It's not the most substantial thing, but like I said, it's just really hard to complain when you're talking about the price point like this. They certainly have a little bit more of a shine, but they're not these amazing restorations by any stretch of the imagination. But for the Dentist 1 and 2, it's perfectly fine. I actually thought that the Silent Night, Deadly Night, some of those like Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 had a pretty good jump. I thought looked way significantly better than those old DVDs, but that's neither here or there. The picture quality, I'll give those 6 out of 10s. They're good. They're good enough. They're not these amazing restorations, but that's kind of to be expected for the Vestron catalog. In terms of special features, let's look at the menu screens for that right now. Man, the blockbuster vibes I just get from these menu screens. So we do have audio commentaries with Brian Yuzna on both discs. We get interviews with Corbin Burnson, Dennis Paoli, and Anthony C. Ferrante and makeup effects artists on the first one. More Brian Yuzna commentaries on The Dentist 2, as well as interviews with Gillian McWhiter and producer Pierre David. Yeah, so these are great. The only thing I wish we had was just a really good standalone interview with Brian Yuzna for these movies, but I mean, the audio commentary is going to give me more than I bargained for in terms of information of these. I put this on for a few minutes, the audio commentaries, and they seem like they're really great. Brian Yuzna is always good. He's got a good memory. He's always good for stories, so I'm excited to clean the house and listen to these with the commentaries on, which I'm really not big into commentaries, but for Brian Yuzna stuff, I always listen. I'm such a big fan of him. So guys, I'm going to give this release a 9.5 out of 10. for the price point, for the artwork, for the special features. Like, you cannot complain. I mean, this is just amazing. Again, I got to give it up to Vestron. They're starting the year out right. I think we're going to get some big announcements. And this is one hell of a way to start the year. The interesting thing is the Dentist movies, to me, really feel like summer films. So it's weird that this is coming out in January. I'm not complaining by any stretch, but they feel like summer movies to me. So when spring, summer rolls around, pop these on and see if it just doesn't fit like a glove on a hand. So 9.5 out of 10. If they were doing the better restorations, I'd give it a perfect 10. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating what I consider to be my personal opinion on the matter with the picture quality, but nothing to be upset about. There it is, guys. The Dentist 1 and 2 from Vestron Video. If you don't have it, trust me, this is one you're going to want to have, especially if you love 90s horror. It doesn't get much better than the Dentist collections. Get ready for Dr. Giggles, too. See you guys next time. Thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who make videos like this possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you very much.